didn't know that that was what I was seeing. Evidence of a poor.
I'm about to start his video called I Lost My Family and My Business. Here's what really happened. I've been following this drama for quite some time, and let's get into what it is and what it ain't. I will say the way he started the video is very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's needed in order to tell why or how this is gonna all occur. Because I did, when I was hearing from Eva's side of the story, I'm like, damn, this nigga lost his mother and dad within the same year, a couple months apart, and his girl went to jail. Like, I like that he started out with that, because that just shows that this all led, like how it all led to, you know, what we are now. I'm not gonna lie, it's gotten super ugly. I'm not gonna lie, this is like really, really messy. It's gotten messy even way before this, but it's getting super messy and shit's crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, for the longest I thought this was a prank. For the longest, especially when Eva put his shit out and he had gotten that yellow and black car. I was like, this is a prank, like y'all pulling a prank. But as time went on, I was like, what the fuck going on, y'all? I thought we were supposed to be a family. Where is the family? I'm 9 minutes in, and now he's talking about like the marriage. And after the whole jail situation, I feel like then they got married. Everything was happening so quick. This is my opinion, y'all. I feel like everything was happening so quick. He lost his parents. She was going to jail. Everybody was going in different directions. And I feel like they kind of lost track, in my opinion, of the relationship. Because I feel like ever since then, it was like they went from up here, they were like popping, making bands and like money. And then, I'm not saying they didn't stop making money or anything, but I'm saying like from my perspective as a viewer, I feel that like after the whole wedding, this is not what I had envisioned. I know it's not my relationship, like yeah. But this shit's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, like I said, I really think like after the whole marriage thing, yeah, that shit crumbled. And it crumbled in front of our eyes, and we really were like, okay, is it like, is this what I'm seeing? Is it what I'm seeing? Like, we were, as a viewer, I was like, what was going on? Like, y'all been together for so long. I think they were together since they were like teens or something. And y'all got married finally, and now shit ain't working. What's going on? But I will say, he said that after their whole marriage, they were going through a lot of debt and stuff like that, and she was the one spending the money. But when I remember watching Eva said he was the one spending money. And from my point of view of what they were posting, he was the one buying cores. She wanted to decorate the house, remodel the house. He remodeled the outside while she was in jail. She remodeled the inside when she got back from jail. I don't know. Remodeling the house, buying cars. But that's just my opinion from a viewer's perspective. Don't mind me. One question I have for him, because I'm watching this right now. He said that Eva wanted to spend money on this and that. I remember when Eva was in jail, he bought a property. I don't remember where it was, but he bought a property to basically Airbnb it out. I remember Eva saying, you use y'all money, and she didn't get no cut out of that. Why we ain't answer that now, Billy? Huh? I'm not picking sides, y'all. I'm just stating what I've seen. Hey, Billy, you're contradicting yourself. You said you were the one saving money, and she wasn't the one saving money. And then when you bought the Airbnb, she was complaining that you spending too much money. So what is it? Who is the spender and who is the saver? Because you kind of contradicting yourself a little bit. And then you said that she went online saying you stole money. Did you or did you not? Was the money stolen? Did you take the money out of the account? Like, so now he's talking about like why the house in Hollywood. But I remember clearly in her video, she said that that's not when she thought you were stealing from her. She said that you didn't put her name. You took her name out of the deed. I don't know how that shit worked, but you took her name out. But if the money was yours together, why would you take her name out? That is kind of stealing, in my opinion. She may be on the property. She may be sleeping on the property. But if my name ain't there, that ain't my house. But my money bought it. So that means if your name on it, you stole from me. But that's just my opinion again. Okay, now he's saying that she got her share out of... Eva, what the fuck going on, bitch? You got your share? You didn't say that now. You said he took you out of the name, your name out of the deed. You said that you didn't have no, like, it wasn't 50-50? Did you get your money back? Like, if you put, let's say the house was 100K, you put 50, he put 50. Did you get your 50 back? And Billy, I need you to clarify the amount. I'm not going this. If somebody say you stole from them, and I would bring in like here's the proof. But that's just my opinion, y'all. Don't shoot the messenger. If somebody said they stole from, I stole from somebody, I'm gonna show you. Here is the, like, I'm gonna block some shit out, obviously, but I'm gonna be like, here, what is, the proof? Because the proof is in the pudding, boo. At this point, two people, both of them are low-key lying. I don't know who to believe. I don't know who to slap. And then he said he cheated. I remember them saying that they cheated on each other when they were like in their early 20s. Then he's saying now he cheated on her a couple years ago. How long is a couple years ago, Bookie? I know it was before prison, but how long? Because, babe, if you cheating on me and then we catch a case together, I go to jail. Bitch, I ain't forgetting shit. You cheated. But I kind of understand, because he said that she said she forgave him. I was not there, so I don't know. But How long was this new? Did you guys talk about this before? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't recall this new cheating. But I did remember Eva saying that you cheated with the assistant. Was that the? That was after prison. So I don't know. I'm flabbergasted, y'all. Flabbergasted. 17 minutes and 17 seconds in. Yeah, bitch. So this is the part he's talking about. They broke up. Eva told him that she don't want to be with him no more, and then she told him this is her house, and then she said that she can't bring nobody to the house, like no men over. And bitch, he's literally showing the clip, y'all, of him finding a man in the house. In my personal opinion, I feel like everybody was just moving too fast, including you, Eva. I'm not gonna lie, sis. You were moving a little too quick because you just broke up with the man and you were in another man. I don't know, y'all. This is a lot. This is a lot. They got my eyebrow itching. So my thing is, Eva, was somebody in the house when the kids were in the house? Because he's saying that you left the kids all by themselves to go be with a man. Priorities, mama. Priorities. Why would you leave the kids and none of them are above 13 years old in the house by him? If this is true, by themselves for a nigga. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad for the kids. I really do. I feel bad for the kids because one, this is on the internet. Two, this on the internet. I feel bad for the kids because imagine you come from a 2-parent household and then both of your parents decide to separate ways. Like, that's a big change for kids, especially like the young ones. But I will say, if a parent don't agree for you bringing another partner, especially if you haven't like been with the other partner for a long time around your kids and the other partner didn't agree, that's wrong. That's wrong. Eva, that's wrong. And right here, he's showing you guys the guy in the house with Eva. I'm gonna show y'all. But I'm not gonna lie, Eva, you fucked up. You fucked up bad. Because why that man around your kids? And now y'all not even together. Like, your kids done build. I remember Saya from her story was going to watch movies with him too. The man didn't even agree for you to bring another man to go see his kids. It's his kids too. I'm not gonna lie. I remember when she was saying she was gonna change the locks. I ain't know there was a nigga in the house while she was changing the locks. That's wrong, Eva. What? That's wrong. My thing is, how did she lock you out if you were saying that you had money in the account? Because if me and my man got an account together and it's both of our names and we both made it, the money, I'm pretty sure the bank gonna be like, okay, like both of your names is on there. So what's going on there? And then there's just so much information, you all. I'm gonna do a part 2 because this is a lot. All right, y'all. So this is part 2 of I lost my family and my business. Here's what happened. Billy B and Eva Beam Squad, if you will. I am 29 minutes and 2 seconds in. I have approximately 10 minutes left. He's saying that he was trying to keep things, you know, but I feel like I remember both of y'all was throwing shot at each other. Or was that on my mind? I don't know. But I will say this again, Eva. If this man said he ain't want no nigga around his kids, like, it's his kids too, and I don't like that. You just met the man. Now you and the man not together no more, and your kids kind of built up on, especially Josiah, with the man. That's just messy to me. And personal opinion, I feel like Eva was moving really quick because of all the things that was going on. I feel like everybody has a role in all of this being so messy. Everybody involved. And I just feel like it was people hurting people. He was hurt because he went to jail. He had a horrible time there. And his parents died. So he was changing into a whole new person. And Eva went to jail. She was turning a new person. There was just a lot going on. And they got married. All these expenses. And they were like, when I feel like when you're in a relationship and you're not on the same page, people deviate from the same path. They were each going in different paths. And I feel like that's one of the main things that occurred here. So in that part, apparently Eva called CPS on him and the cops came to the house, interviewing the kids and him. Child, this is so messy, y'all. Because not only is it messy online, it's messy in real life because the kids have to live through that. The kids have to see this. Getting police, like me as a kid, when I used to see a police, I used to be traumatized, girl. Imagine. This is like a daily life for them. Seeing cops and all these niggas pulling us to the house. That's a bad environment. That's not no environment for no children. No raising no child. And I ain't even got no kids. Nosy Me is asking, what was in that CPS report that she was talking about? I want to know. Because to get CPS called, don't you have to have like a plausible cause? Somebody please educate me because I don't know. And she said, I'm still here. I feel like I'm lost with this. This is the same time she called police on me. I'm getting some of my stuff, some of the stuff that we have equipment, stuff like that. Okay, I do remember Eva saying that she did not have any cameras to record on. My question to you, Billy, how many cameras did you take? How many was there total? If Johnny had 5 apples and you take all 5 apples, that is stealing. But if Johnny had 5 apples and you took 2 or 3, I don't know, it's 50-50 to me. Let me know. Okay, now he's saying it was only 1 camera. Eva, I could have sworn y'all had multiple cameras. Y'all multi-millionaires. What is going on? Now he's saying that Eva said, after calling the police on him for the cameras, that he could have the cameras. Eva, if you did that for real, bitch, What's going on? What's going on? And I do agree. I feel like if like they were having a conversation and it got, a little hectic, okay, call the police. Some of the things he's saying, I don't know. Why did she call the police the third time? Because you don't really go in depth with it. I don't know. This is tough. And I do, like I said, I'm an advocate for the kids. That is just so messed up that the kids got to live through this. This is gonna be this is gonna be in their mind, like when they grow up. This is gonna be in their memories. Like this, I feel like this is just hard. I can't even put this shit to words. Now, Bailey said a valid point right here. I'm gonna play it right now.
I built this by herself. She didn't prank herself. She pranked me. I didn't prank myself. I pranked her. We built this together. So her claim that she owned this and she owned that is false. I'm on every single video. I'm on everything. Millions of views with you and the kids. So you claiming all of this is false.
I remember from Eva's video, she said she was the executive, like she came up with the idea. She was the brains behind it all. I don't know how that work in Hollywood, how much the executive producer get paid and how much the actors get paid. Y'all gonna have to figure that out. But I do agree a little bit, because if my face is in a video, I better be getting some money back. With residuals, I better be getting some residuals. Like, we in America, child. Ain't nobody working for free. Damn sure not me. If my face is in something, where's my money? But I do, in all seriousness, I do feel like this could have easily been solved if two adults were having a conversation and it was like all the emotions were toned down a little bit, because I feel like a lot of these things were like acted on emotions. Like if you just like, we're cordial and we're adults. If you did something, okay, 50% for that. If I did something, okay, 50%. I feel like everybody was not on the same page, like I said. Now, Eva, bring that ass here, girl. Why this man telling me that you the one who told him if he wants to get the money back, he don't have to get a lawyer? You told us that he was the one who served you papers. You ain't even know shit. And you told us that he basically was making you lose money on lawyers. So who's telling the truth? Do I have to call Ty on this bitch? Hold on, y'all. We got some emergency news. Wait a minute now. I gotta sit up for this one.
To try to break me. Bring men to the house. Take the business from me. Take my kids from me. It's been 3 months from me. Take my kids from me. It's been 3 months I didn't see my kids. You blocked them where I can't talk to them on the iPad, the iPhone.
Goddamn. Eva, if this nigga said, he said you blocked him to talk to the kids. That's wrong as fuck. That is so wrong on so many levels. If you did do that, allegedly, that is so wrong, because the kids need their dad, and especially if they have built a relationship with their dad, they've known the dad their whole life. Why can't they talk to their daddy? Like, and then my thing is, because I know niggas be fucking up too, because how is it she's able to get your kids 3 months, able to block you, and you're not? Bitch, if I had some kids right now and my nigga said he gonna take my kids, kidnap my kids, and then not let me talk to them, something gonna be happening. The cops gonna be called. Something, like, I better be hearing from my kids. 3 months and you ain't doing shit? Billy, you still sitting here? Both parents are fucked up. Both of y'all. Jail now. Because what do you mean? 3 months you haven't spoken to your kids? 3 months you haven't seen your kids? It's either you not making effort or you not making effort. Because what it is... Ooh, y'all, I'm getting too hot. All right, I'm calm now. 3 months you haven't spoken to your kids. And you didn't call the cops? You didn't file a report? Bitch, I'm filing every report there is. A missing child, kidnapped child missing. Fuck. Oh, he done clarified on one of my questions I had earlier.
It's clear. No, I did not cheat recently or anything near recently. I did not cheat. We both cheated on each other in the past, but recently that was not it. So,
Billy, a little birdie had told me, I don't know if the birdie's telling loud the truth, that you were fucking the secretary or assistant. Can you clarify? Okay, now he's saying she needs healing. I think everybody in this vicinity needs healing. You need healings. The kids need healing. She need healing. You need healing for sure, because you can't be pointing fingers. You know, you point a finger for coming back at you, because you need healing, because you have went through so much with jail time. Your parents died. You lost your girl. And now you're not seeing your kids for 3 months. Bitch, you need to be in therapy right now. She need therapy. If she did all this shit, she need hella therapy, because what the fuck? And the kids need therapy, because you guys are putting the kids through so much right now. It may not be like apparent right now, but later on, they're going to remember this. You're saying she broke up with you. I'm just trying to add the pieces together. She broke up with you. She's not moving on, and she's not healing. Oh. All right, y'all. So I just finished the video. There was a lot going on. My head's spinning. But if this is all true, everybody need healing, like I said. Everybody. And I feel like everybody was moving very shady towards each other. Like, y'all once loved each other. Like, y'all got kids together. Y'all need to solve this shit now, because it's getting too much. Y'all got to put the kids first and put your emotions second, because out of hand. If it's true you haven't seen your kids for 3 months, I'm blaming you, and then I'm gonna blame Eva, because how is it you haven't seen your kids and you not, bitch? And I would make the effort to see my kids, because you're not about to steal my kids and kidnap my kids and think I'm not gonna find a way to get my kids back. No, you can block me, you can do whatever you want, boo. I'm gonna get my kid at the end of the day, and then when I'm done, I'm suing your ass. But I believe that every kid deserves 2 parents in a 2-parent household, especially if they're really young. Okay? That's it. That's all. This was a lot. Too much. Billy said you were trying to keep everything cordial. Why'd you post her dirty sheets? And what happened to Goldie? That's all I gotta say.